This is a short presentation on career genograms of immigrant children. Introduction. Since 1 in 5 children in the United States live in an immigrant household, it's very likely that a counselor will see immigrant children in a school setting. Now, this definition of immigrant household includes both children who immigrated with their parents or children who has either one or both parents who immigrated to the U.S. So when working with immigrant children, it's very important to consider the family of origin. Because of cultural differences, it's really important to consider how does the family background, upbringing, their family support, and conflict in the family affect the student's career decision making. Using this family information can also help the student to use both their parents and their siblings as supports for their career counseling. And today we're going to be looking at how career genograms can support this goal, since the genograms show both current and multi-generation career influences. The theory that informs my work today is narrative theory. So narrative theory is a therapeutic telling of the life narrative of the student to give meaning to their perceptions, their experiences, and their cultural identity. The narrative work allows the client to select the personal data that they think is pertinent and they want to include into their story that helps them create new meaning. So this allows the student to plan new actions based on their narrative story, thereby empowering them to construct a new chapter in their life story. Chopin Conosali said, "Indeed, stories shape our reality and inoculate meaning into our personal and work lives." So this narrative theory includes contextual and relationship factors, thus moving away from the career counselor as expert, which used to be the dominant theory of logical positivism. Instead, the client and the counselor work together to decide what would be the best route for the client to take. So there will be some ethical concerns when working with immigrant students. The primary concern to me is that students may have different worldviews from the counselor, and the counselor needs to be very intentional about respecting and supporting that student's worldview rather than advocating for their own. This is especially important with kids because they often seek to please adults. In some more culturally diversified families, for example, they might demand that their children follow the parental and the familial instructions about what educational and career goals to pursue, rather than the general American idea of follow your dreams and be individualistic. So that's very important, not assuming that the student is going to be very individualistic. Also, another concern is being aware of stereotypes. Now, that includes both the counselor's own stereotypes and projections that they might project onto the student, which might limit the student, and stereotypes that the student becomes aware of in their environment and then feel limited by. A third concern might be the language barrier. If a student's first language isn't English, there might be some miscommunication that needs to be avoided and limited by whatever means, even if an interpreter needs to be hired to help the student best express themselves. So there Career genograms are essentially occupational family trees. They include multi-generational roles and attitudes towards work, and they can support the narrative approach by providing information on the familial and cultural career expectations. So the genogram is a great starting off point and can facilitate the understanding of what the family or cultural understanding of careers are by encouraging good follow-up questions, like does the family provide good emotional support towards careers? Is the clan concerned about the impact of their career choice on their family? Would any career decisions disrupt their family, or are there any family events that would influence the students' career decisions? Also, how did the family react to being asked about the genogram? Gibson also points out that this may be fun and attractive to school children. Making the genogram could be non-threatening, it could be attention-grabbing, which is very valuable in a school setting where the child might be bored or disinterested or not sure of what is appropriate. And Gibson also pointed out that this could be made developmentally appropriate, where younger children and younger grade levels just include very basic parental and grandparents information, or older kids and older grade levels could include more of their family, like aunts and uncles and cousins and further generations, as well as interviewing each person about why they made their career choices, when they made their career choices, and who influenced their career choices. So the takeaway from my research is essentially that establishing rapport is especially important for counseling immigrant children. Rowland and Davies said that some immigrant children might be slow to warm, they might not think that the counselor is sincere, or they might be uncomfortable in this new setting. They encourage the counselor to ask the student to bring in something they treasure from home to help discuss what the student values, and also to help show counselor interest in the student as a person. So it's also important to note that the career genogram is not standardized, so it could be made any way that suits the student. This allows flexibility, since the genogram might seem too personal to some students. Shope also noted that traditional families may be hard to find, and so genograms might be complicated to make and interpret. There might be other reasons why students might choose to include or exclude certain people, and it should be important to give the student permission to do that, to allow them to be most comfortable with creating this genogram and discussing it. Gibson also recommended completing the work outside of the session, either making the whole genogram outside of the session or completing the research for the genogram as homework, and then completing the task in the session while talking to the counselor, since this is a very time-intensive process, making the genogram and discussing it with the counselor, and making the connections of what the family's themes and attitudes towards work is. So when trying to apply the creative arts to the genogram, I decided that one way that a student might be able to apply art is to make a collage of the family tree by using pictures and pre-cut leaves, This would require a lot of photographs and maybe making photocopies of photographs to use in the genogram. Also using pre-cut leaves might be an option that is making a collage of the family tree. That could be very visually appealing. Alternatively, drawing the genogram with colored pencils, markers, and crayons. Adding that color could be very stimulating and attractive to kids. Whether they draw genograms in the regular circle and square method that is commonly used, or make up different symbols of their own, or if they, and then just making it colorful or drawing an image in the background. Depending on how creative the kid feels, this is giving them the tools and essentially letting them go at it with colorful materials. It's one way of going at it. An alternative to that would be creating your genogram with a pen and paper or pencil and paper, and then concluding what the family motto or themes are regarding careers, and making a sketch of what that overall idea is. Whether it is my family value hard work or my family values intellectualism, the students can create an image for a family motto with colorful materials to kind of enliven their genogram. So these are my references. I encourage you to look them up if you are so inclined. And thank you so much for listening to my presentation today.